go ahead and listen to this, y'all. Just get ready, child.
Lost their homes to foreclosure after the housing market collapsed. But an Indianapolis woman says she had a free ride for nearly a decade. Dean Reynolds shows us how the real estate downturn became her good fortune.
Wait for me, don't leave me.
Lisa Hardy has been living in this Indianapolis house for 9 years without paying a penny in rent. You heard that right, rent-free.
Did any of it seem too good to be true? I mean, especially the part about paying no rent. No?
What else about it was we talking about, sir? I'm sorry, this woman act like she not all the way there also, okay? So 9 years, you just living for free. Ain't nobody bothering you. Ain't nobody saying nothing. You in there, you doing your thing. You got your kid. You got that big house or that house. I don't know if it's big or not, okay? Single family home. Should be on her knees thanking the Lord every day, okay? And I don't know if she is or not. That's just my 2 cents, all right? But she acts like, oh, it's like that's not a big deal, ma'am. Okay, all right. Moving on.
No.
I mean, that's not the way the world works, though, is it?
I can honestly say it's just an incredible circumstance.
A decade ago, Hardy was working for a real estate company that made her an offer she couldn't refuse.
What was the offer to you?
You, your family, find a house, move in it.
The idea was that as long as she worked for the realtor, she'd have a house.
Now listen, I don't know what she did, but I'm gonna assume that she wasn't doing anything that brought in millions and trillions of dollars. People that get homes paid for while they work for them are like heads of colleges, heads of like important roles where they don't want you to go anywhere and they don't want you to be, but priests and preachers and stuff, they sometimes will get homes that the church will pay for so they can just concentrate on their job, okay? If she was the secretary, this is crazy, okay? So red herring for this woman or a unicorn for this woman. She act like somebody just gave her a Snickers bar on the side of the damn road, like it's not a big damn deal.
So Hardy picked this 3-bedroom house, which the company owned, and moved in.
So you start to occupy this place with the understanding that you're going to stay there for...
There was really no time limit on how long I would be here. As time goes on, I'm thinking they were planning to put me on a lease.
But when her boss went to prison for mortgage fraud and the real estate company collapsed, Hardy stayed for the next 9 years.
This is Leah's playroom.
So when I heard that, I about fell out. So the boss went to jail. He out of here, gone, deuce, pieces. See you when I see you. So this is a reflection also kind of on the police, because like y'all didn't go through all of everything that those people own that they acquired to obtain it and see what's what and do whatever the heck it is that they do. I don't know that life that well, okay? But if she's been here for 9 years, this child might be 9 years old. She might be. I think she's younger than 9. I could be wrong. This is my assessment, okay? Ooh, child. No. That's not what I meant to hear. Hold on. I'm just saying that's my thought process, but maybe I'm wrong. Listen, you can have sex. Everybody want to have sex. I got it. Oh, Lord have mercy. But it seems to be a theme. I'm not going to say what the theme is, but I'm saying there just seems to be a theme. Leave it at that.
Is your family here?
I did.
Were you nervous at all during these years that went by?
Yes, it had its ups and downs.
But she paid her utilities, installed new appliances, and went on with her life.
And you just
Stayed here and didn't hear a word from anyone.
The city, unaware there was an occupant.
I just stayed here. Oh, yeah. Nothing. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Might not be all there, y'all. Allegedly. Okay. I don't know. But something is off here. I'm sorry, y'all. Something is off here. I'm sorry. Good luck to that baby, meaning the little girl. Let's just assume she's 9, okay? We're gonna assume she's 10. She already had the kid, okay? Shout out to your excellence, sir. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. You are always here. You're always supporting. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate that. Please, everyone, like the stream. We got 300 people watching and 162 likes. Please like the stream. Appreciate you. If we could get up to 200, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. Hit the like, hit the like. I don't want to sound like Mr. Let Go, but just go ahead and hit the like button for me right now. If you have not and get to 200, thank you so much.
Offered to auction off the home, which was built in 1910. Hardy actually tried to buy it at a bargain basement price, but each time it was pulled off the block for no apparent reason. Then, when it came on the market again 3 months ago, the asking price of $7,500 was too steep for Hardy.
So, if you didn't hear that, let me rewind it a little bit. Let's hear that again.
Market again 3 months ago, the asking price of $7,500 was too steep for Hardy.
Not $75,000. Not $750,000, y'all. $7,500 where you stayed for 9 years paying nothing. And she said that was too steep. Philly B215 called it. Yep. So when I hear Marsha saying, "Oh, Black people are affected. Oh my God, it's because the storms affect Black people. Where we live, it's not fair. The student loans, the diet, everything. Oh my God, if you're Black, everything is the worst in the world. It's not fair. Oh my God, it's not right. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not fair." She lived 9 effing years with no rent. You telling me that she couldn't have saved that money? Does that house look like it looks like she lives like Kim Kardashian up in there? So she spent the money on that. Okay, she bought a washer and dryer, y'all. Stop it. I give her 1,000 on that. I give her 2,000 on that in 9 years. So if this ma'am got this place for free and then the boss went to jail and she ain't saying nothing, she got her kid, she paying the utilities, she's sprucing the place up. She obviously working somewhere. I mean, obviously not at the real estate company because it must have got defunct, right? She ain't saying nothing about it being unemployed, never being able to find a job, nothing. She ain't save a damn. She should be able to just pull out $10,000 at this point and say, "Here, I got it." So she wasn't that scared about being put up out of here. She wasn't worried about nothing. But I got it here. I should have empathy and sympathy. Single mothers need help, and you are mean, and you hate Black women and all that. You hate yourselves, okay? Miss me with that bullshit, okay? Because you can get that 850 in Atlanta. You can get that 500 in San Diego or Chicago, and whatever amount of money you get, and then they ain't asking no questions. They just giving it to you. And then when it comes to an end, we do not care. And you know who else don't care? The people that's giving it to you. Because they ain't giving you no type of lessons. They ain't teaching you nothing. They ain't telling you nothing about finance. They ain't teaching you nothing about literacy, financial literacy at all. But then Marsha will come around along with all the other pro-Blacks, not me. You ain't going to hear that from me, and say, it's because of the racism, white supremacy, discrimination, and everything affects Black people. How does this affect her because she Black? How does this affect her because she Black? I'm confused. This affects her because she would like to take whatever it is for the free. This whole house, mind you. She ain't thinking about her kid's future, so we don't want to hear when this baby gets to be 18. It's not fair that I can't afford it, Joe Biden. You should pay for it. Or whoever the president is at that time. We don't want to hear nothing about it's not right, it's not fair, racism, white supremacy, discrimination. Nope, 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 nope. This ain't even got nothing to do with your credit sucks, and that's discrimination too, because your credit's bad because you Black, or whatever excuse they want to use. What it is lazy. What it is no financial literacy. What it is that you like the free and you don't want to do nothing for it. And this is proof right effing here, not to mention every other story that we have seen, that giving you shit for free is not helpful and it ain't helping y'all. And that's why we have no empathy and no sympathy. But you all want to clamor for what's free because it's easy. And all it's doing is keeping you in poverty. And then when someone Black like Marsha Fudge comes through, or Simone, or Tiffany Cross, or whoever else, and says, it's white supremacy, racism, and discrimination, you just want to fall in line for it instead of admitting and taking accountability for you and your sucky ass life and the decisions that you're making. I'm sorry to be rude right now, but when I heard that, I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Now, I'm sure one of you TBBs is going to come through and be like, you don't know her life. You don't know what she has going on. You don't know. She needs help. She's a single mom. A single mom with not a bit of rent payment. Ain't even a portion that needs to go to daggone Section 8 landlord. This is all for the free. All for the free. And she fumbled the effing ball. She wasn't the first. She won't be the last, because y'all are determined not to listen, because like so many people have said, it's more important for you to be a husband or have the government be your husband when that man don't care for you. And not really, but the government, the entity, does not give a damn about you. I'm tired of y'all saying they don't care. They don't. They don't. I don't know how many ways. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many views. You're doing it to yourself. You are doing it to yourselves. And we do not care. Not in a way of like, F you, we don't care, but in a way of you're not changing. You don't want to listen. And your loyalty is to anyone who gives you something for free. You create this for yourself. So you accept the consequences from your actions. She should be ashamed to get on this daggone program and say that she couldn't just shell out $10,000 to pay $7,500. That is a sin. When she's been living for free for 9 effing years. She has made no plan. And that's what the downfall of so many Black people are, more than half. You make no plans. You just think stuff will work out any old way. And again, I'm not going to say what the obvious theme here is, but you people definitely think that something's going to always fall out of the sky. So if you want to live in squalor, live in squalor. If you want to depend on the government, depend on the government. You want to wait around for food stamps to go back up to C-19 prices again, good luck to you. We'll just watch as you whine and complain. Because that's about all I got for people who don't want to help themselves. Shout out to my grandmother. And shout out to Virtual is Trust for the 10. Appreciate you, hun. She's got millions in the bank. She got millions of nothing. Millions of dust particles. Love you, and I love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like the stream if you have not. Shout out to Rev G Makes Music in the building. That's who's responsible for all the songs, Spiders, Makeup, and Weave, and Wash, Rinse, Repeat, y'all. So you want some music done, that's who you reach out to. Go ahead and make sure you go follow him and get your music made, y'all, okay? We come up with another one, that's who it's going to be, all right? Shout out to Rev G. Thank you so much for being here. Dusty Nuts is here. Thank you so much, hun, for being here. Appreciate you. Dusty Nuts. I love that name. Thank you for the 3, hun. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button if you guys have not. I appreciate that. Brandon Greer is in the building with the $4.99. Appreciate you, hun. New to the channel, but I love it here. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I'm about to buy my investment properties. This show gives me a heads up. Good for you. I just talked to one of y'all, or maybe the other stream. I'm like, if somebody wants to deal with Section 8 right now, shoot, you could come off hand over fist. Can't say there's not enough people out there that's looking for something. That's for daggone sure. I can't do it. I ain't got the patience. We have 195. I need at least 5 more people to get us to 200, please. Thank you so much. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Let's see what else this wonderful woman has to say here.
Yeah, tell me about JFA.
Her story, while unusual, is no surprise to housing advocate Roger Rayburn.
Simply because the glut of houses that the city had under their control. There were so many to deal with, literally thousands, that it was impossible to keep up with.
This would not have happened had there not been a housing collapse, right?
Correct. This is just a pinprick of what happened nationwide.
At the last auction of the home in question, a company from Singapore.
Hold on, y'all. You know I be looking in the background, okay? 10 years. You see this? I don't know if y'all can see it. You see this? See this? Okay. This, look at this. Now, I mean, this is 8 years ago, but you got this. I don't even know what the hell is this. I may have had this type of TV in my kids' bedrooms when they were younger. Like, it's not like she's doing anything wonderful to this place. Okay, this is a hot mess right here. I don't know what's going on. So what is she spending her money on? That's all I'm saying. Like, ma'am, what are you doing with your money? I'm confused. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, honestly, maybe you shouldn't put your money into it, but if you thought you was gonna stay there, you might as well make it look decent and be decent. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Shout out again to Dusty Nuts for the 10 for he said bonus for pronouncing it right. Oh, you're so funny. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. That's Dusty Nuts, y'all. Okay. I love it. Thank you so much. Come on, child. What else you got to say? Sheesh.
At the last auction of the home in question, a company from Singapore, of all places, finally bought it.
What are you going to do?
I don't have an answer for that just yet.
Oh, what are you going to do now that someone has finally bought the home? So the gentlemen before were speaking about the 2008 housing crisis. Of course, there were so many houses because no one knew what to do. They lost so many houses. They just left them, walked away, dropped the keys off at the bank. So the banks had plenty of inventory where they probably didn't know what was going on. Honestly, they couldn't keep up with everything, right? Okay. So they came. She happened to get this house fine because let's not forget that she was working for a realtor. So that makes sense. Okay. And then she got lost in the shuffle. Fine. So she didn't save anything, clearly. She got the kid. Okay. And look at now we got a better view. Okay. Look, what is she spending her money on, y'all? Look at this. Is this water damage, maybe? I don't know what this is. A crack. It could be a crack in the foundation. This couch, sorry, y'all. My couch from when who gave us a couch when we first moved out? Oh, somebody. One of the grandmothers gave us a couch when we first moved out. It was wrapped in plastic. It was polyester. It was horrible. But guess what? We took it and took care of it until we could afford to buy our own, okay? This woman, she's been out here for a while. Why does this place look like this? I'm just saying, what is she spending her money on? This is half damn crazy. Now somebody in Singapore done bought the place. I'm assuming that they're going to probably say, oh, you know what? You're going to have to start paying some rent. It better not be a problem. Shout out to Travis R. in the building. Thank you, hun, for the $19.99. I appreciate you. He said, I left YouTube for 5 months and came back to see Michonne, still telling y'all to not depend on the government and stop making kids from all that pleasure. Yes. Wash, rinse, repeat. Shout out to Rev G. Yes. And they still not listening, hun. I swear. I don't. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wonder what she gonna say about this part. I can't, y'all.
But here's the best part of this story. The Singapore company has just told CBS this morning it wants to keep Hardy in the home.
These came when the roof started leaking.
Fix the roof and work out a deal for, yes, a monthly rental payment. Because this time around, the rent will be due. For CBS This Morning, Dean Reynolds, Indianapolis.
Oh, so now Singapore said, yes, the free ride is over and you're going to be saddling up. Now, this was 8 years ago, and I don't know. This is just my 2 cents, my opinion. If they came through and they said 1,000, I bet you she complained. I just have a feeling because looking at that house and the way that it looks, and just looking at how she is, and just overall, she couldn't buy the place for $7,500. I just have a feeling that she probably wouldn't be able to keep the rent. I mean, honestly, even if they came up with $500, I just feel like there would be an excuse because you're not used to paying something, and you've been living for free. So why should you have to pay now? I could be wrong, y'all, but that's just my thought process, and we shall never know. But good luck to that lady. But